This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Oh, we got a crash on the front straightaway. Way back in the pack as these guys continue to move around. That is B.A. Wilson on the front stretch, and he is on the inside wall with some heavy damage on the right front corner.
When you talked about the description of the racetrack just a moment ago, and we saw the 9 degrees banking on the straightaways, I started to...
Oh, man, Benny.
Looks like he came off the corner. I don't see any other trucks around. He spun. Again, on a racetrack that the straightaways are flat, you would spin down the straightaway, but here, that 9 degrees carries you down to that inside wall where you may... What? Mike Wallace is going someplace. But you know something, Marty? He's racing for more than this victory today.
He certainly is, BP. His nephew, 13-year-old Kenny Daigle, has been suffering from a long illness, and we'll have to get back to it. Hold on, we got a crash up on the front straightaway. Marty Houston and Coy Gibbs. And they have torn up some equipment on the inside wall. Second caution is out.
And this is what every driver, every crew chief has been wanting, a caution flag, so they can go in and change those right side tires. Well, that's just the very back end of it, and what caused all this to... We saw these trucks just a moment ago. We had the cameras on as they were running very, very close together. And
back here at Dover Downs International Speedway, we are under our third caution of the day. Tom Carey has hit the wall hard in turn number 1 here on lap 80. But we've got pit stops first, and it looks like Mike Wallace is there. Dave Burns, see what happened to Tom. As you can see, they're working with him still in the cockpit of the truck.
There he is, the yellow truck right in the center. Seemed to be some contact, yes. And now the 46 of Rob Morgan gets into the car, and he just, you're right, nose head on in the wall. Now, as he comes down, Lance Norrick is going to come along and make contact with the left side, and then Norrick is going in the wall. So both these trucks eliminated from competition, I would think. Dennis Setzer probably knows the answer to that question. Another crash down in turn 1. The 51 of Tom Boston has made some contact. It looks like the left rear, I start saying the left rear tire might be flat, but I think there's too much damage to really tell.
He slapped it with the rear of the truck, almost in the same identical spot, just a little bit further down than where Tom Carey struck the wall. There's the tail end of it. Can't really tell what happened, BP.
No.
Maybe.
Don't know what might have caused him to turn around and back in the fence.
Well, he was running in 27th position at the time of the crash, and 5th.
Oh, and Sprague blows a right front up in turn 3.
Sprague and the GMAC Financial Services Chevrolet contact with the wall. He keeps it on the high side, and you're right, BP, the whole right front is just sheared away. And we just talked about it, feast or famine. And right now, pestilence has taken over once again.
And that was a very, very hard lick with the outside retaining wall in turn 3 for this GMAC Chevrolet of Jack Sprague.
Waiting part of the screen as we go back.
And there you see the truck. As it went in turn 3, I just happened to look that way. And as it went in turn 3, the truck just never attempted to turn straight in the outside retaining wall. And here, you know the reason this truck stops? Because it gets tired of rolling. Jack Sprague does not.
Loudon, somebody is going to win their 3rd race of the season. We've got 5 laps to decide this one.
Marty Houston, the 75 truck, in the 8th spot, about to go a lap down. Mike Wallace gets a run. He gets on the inside.
And Marty Houston does go a lap down. That means 7 trucks on the lead lap. The next victim is the 52. Whoa, and Wallace! You don't think these guys are hanging it out?
Man.
The only 2 trucks that are running in the 24-second bracket, and you're looking at both of them.
Man, this is so good. Right on, pushed it down the back stretch, literally pushing it.
Bump draft all the way.
And look at Mike Wallace's truck wiggle just a little bit when he gets up right on that tailgate. Like Dave Burns said, he's getting him a little loose.
This time by 3 laps to 1. Now there's contact. Wallace spinning around, lights pumps the tires up, keeps it off the wall.
But the caution flag is out. Oh, man.
Now remember, we do not end under caution in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
Stay up, let him go, let him get their laps back. Let him go, underneath you.
Kurt Busch allowing a lot of these guys to get their lap back. And he takes the yellow flag. There is damage to the front of the Team ASE Ford, so he was back and take another look, BP.
Trucks come off turn 4. Mike gets a little bit out of shape right there, and all of a sudden, right there is the contact. And Mike goes up, and he goes around. Now he nails the gas, trying to keep this thing from backing in the fence, but it does make a complete loop, goes up, and the front is going to make contact right there.
But I'll tell you what, if he doesn't get on the throttle there, he hits that wall. Not end under caution, so we'll go around a green, then a white flag, then the checkered. So on lap 201, here goes Kurt Busch, right in front of his Killer Bee teammate, Greg Biffle. Rick Crawford is in third, but right now not close enough to have any effect. This time by will be the white flag. Can Busch pick up his third victory of the year 2000? Or will it be Greg Biffle picking up victory number 6?
I would think at this point that Biffle would try anything to try to take the win away, because right now he's in fabulous position to try to win a championship. As I say that, he closes up right on the tailgate.
For Biffle, he is going to finish in the top 5 for the 15th time in 16 races. For Kurt Busch, he's going to start his first Winston Cup weekend with his 3rd career victory in his rookie season. Crawford 3rd, Andy Houston 4th, Kenny Schrader 5th. And there is a very happy Exide 4th crew. We'll talk to the winner when we come back to Victory Lane here at Dover Downs.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.